So if you're a barbershop owner and you are wondering what promotions you can run to fill your barbershop, that's what I'm going to answer in this video. So this question came up in our free community and I thought that's a great question. Let me make a video on that because I'm sure a lot of barbershop owners are also wondering what promotions they can run in order to fill their barbershop. So in this video, I'm going to share my thoughts, things that have worked for us, and hopefully it helps you. So let's take you inside the community. So this is my free community in Skool. It's called the Barber Mastermind. 100% free to join. There's almost 2,000 other barbers inside the community. If you want to know more, there's a link inside the description. So let me take you to the question. So this is our community tab. So it's this question right here. So what's a good special to run in order to promote more business? Well, I have some thoughts on this. So basically, the better the offer, the more people are going to take you up on that offer, but it might not be the right people. So what I mean by that is you could fill your barbershop today if you started promoting free haircuts. But then you might start to find that the problem that you have is that these clients aren't necessarily the clients you want, right? And it's the same with any type of promotion, whether it's a percentage off, a dollar amount off. You want to keep in mind that you will start to get people in the door, but it might not be the right people, because I can tell you every time we ran an ad with a discount attached to it, it does work. Like, it brings people in, and the bigger the discount, the more the ad's going to work. But the problem is that those clients are sometimes people that are just coming in because of that ad. So I would say that you want to be cautious of that. And if you just need to get people in the door now and you don't care about that it's the wrong clients, then do free haircut. Do a huge discount. Like we've done this percentage off, like 50% off, 40%. Obviously, the bigger the discount, the more effective the ad's going to be, or the promotion. I would actually recommend that there's actually some psychology to this. I think if the discount is below $100, then it's actually better to do a percentage because it just sounds better, right? Like, it could be the same thing. Like, if it's $5 off, it doesn't sound as nice as if it's like 20% off, even if it could be the same thing, right? So keep that in mind when it comes to the psychology and the wording of your promotions, is that sometimes whether you do percentage, discount, or dollar amount actually makes a big difference. But discounts definitely attract clients. It just may not be the right clients. It might be that the clients do end up coming back and wanting to pay full price. I'm just saying from my experience, when you offer discounts, you're just going to tend to attract cheaper clients that are less willing to come back and pay full price. What I think is really powerful that a lot of barbers don't understand is that you can do free services and still make money from that. So I'm going to give you some ideas on how you can do free and still make money. So the first way, which is probably my favorite way, is you advertise a free something, right? But in exchange for a testimonial, because testimonials are so powerful. And it's not really free if you think about it, because yes, you're spending some time, and if you're not busy anyways, then what are you really giving up, right? So you can advertise free something. It doesn't have to be a free entire service. You can do part of it's free. Like, you can do a haircut and you get a free beard trim, but for the cost for the beard trim for the client side is I need to get a testimonial from you. And if you look in our group here, I've actually shared some examples of testimonials that we've used and gotten from clients. Some of them we've even run as ads on Facebook and Instagram that have been really, really effective. But the idea is you can use free and still make money. So you can try the discount. It's probably the simplest thing and the first thing that people turn to. But you can actually, if you're really smart about it and you think about it, you can actually use free ways of, it's technically free, like it doesn't cost them money-wise, but they're going to have to do something for you in order to get that discount. So here's another example. So the first one was free with condition, right? So free with testimonial, or free X if you get Y, right? So if you get a free haircut, if you get a beard trim, or vice versa, right? Or you can get a free product if you buy a haircut. So there's lots of ways that you can use the word free, which is the most powerful. Free is way more effective in terms of copywriting in ads than and then a discount, right? Free, there's something about free that people, it just attracts people. And every time we run an ad that says free in it, gets way, way more engagement, way, way more effective. This is basically about how to use free, because free is the most powerful. If you really wanted to go all in on getting clients in the door, try to figure out how to use free. So here's some other examples on how we've used free in order to get people in the door and make more money, right? So another way, and this is actually one of the best promotions we've ever run, we're probably going to do it again, is you get a free haircut if you spend, I think it was $60 in product or more. So the promotion was get a free haircut if you spend $60 or more in product. And the way we got that number was we took our average ticket, and you can figure out what your average ticket is by just seeing your sales for the month, dividing it by how many clients you saw. On average, that's how much the clients spent per visit. And what you do is you set your number to be a little higher than that. So you're not really losing anything, right? So if they normally spend, in our case, it was like $50 or $55 on average. So then we set that number to 60. And then our haircut at the time was like 40. So you can also reword it. Some barbers had some success with saying you get $20 in free products or something like that if you spend 60 or something like that. But basically, the way we advertise it, which was very, very effective, is $60 in product sales, or if you spend $60 or more on product, then your haircut's free. So this was like a no-brainer for clients. We sold so much product, and as you know, if you've ever sold product is way, way more powerful or profitable. Product is way more profitable than services. If you're lucky as a barbershop owner, maybe you're making 10-20% profit at the end of the day after all your bills are paid, after all your barbers are paid, and after you're paid. If you have 10-20% left over after all that, then that's great, right? Products sometimes have 50% or more profit margins. I think our margins on our products are usually sometimes in the 60s, sometimes 70%. So you can actually make way more money by giving the haircut away for free in some cases if they buy a product. And at the end of the day, if they're spending more or the same, then everybody wins, right? So when we were doing this promotion, I think we did it for like 2 months. Like we literally could not keep product on the shelf. We were spending thousands and thousands. I actually had to like reset our credit card budget because we were just spending so much money on product just trying to keep up with the demand. And of course, we ran it as an ad as well, and the ad was crazy effective because, like I said, anytime you advertise free, you're going to get a response on that ad. So free with condition is what I recommend you try. So either free with a testimonial, free with something if they buy something else. So those two have worked really, really well for us. Another thing you can do, which we've tried in the past, is we work with a lot of like professionals, a lot of lawyers, doctors, etc. And I thought one day, how can we get content and do a promotion? And we tried this promotion. It was super successful. And this is another one that was probably just going to become part of our playbook. But basically, we ran a promotion that was you get a free professional headshot from a professional photographer with your haircut. All right? So you come in, get a haircut, you spend the $40 or $45, but you get a free professional photo from a photographer. So the way we sold it to them too was like, just let you know, this is how it makes sense for us, right? So we're going to give you a free professional headshot from a real photographer. And the only thing that we ask is we're able to use this on social media. Super effective. Like if you work with if you work with clientele that cares, that needs headshots for whatever they do, they want to update their LinkedIn or whatever, then this will work for them. It worked for us, and we're going to do it again. So you can run this special as get a free professional headshot with your haircut, and then you can take those headshots and use them on social media as well, as long as the clients are cool with it. So that was a really, really effective promo. One thing that we're actually trying right now, which has actually been really effective, is you get a TV. So we're going to pick a random client to do a giveaway. We're doing a giveaway. So this month we're giving away a 65-inch 4K TV for free to a random client that comes in this month and rebooks their next appointment. Like, it's a no-brainer offer that if they're planning on coming in anyways, all they got to do is rebook their next appointment before they leave, and they automatically get entered into a chance to win. The beautiful thing about giveaways is that it caps your costs. Like, this TV for us was $298. So that's like the entire cost of the contest is for $298. People are going to come in and get their haircut with the hope that maybe they'll get a free TV out of it. So we're actually running it as an ad too. So comparing it to our normal ads that don't have any discount or nothing, this ad that has the TV mentioned in the offer is actually converting way, way better. So doing giveaways, super powerful for promotions because it's, I think survivorship bias is what it's called, but sometimes people feel like, well, that's going to be me. I'm going to be the winner, right? But in reality, there's only going to be one winner. It's like the lottery, right? But it just takes it to another level, right? And you don't have to, the beautiful thing about a giveaway is you don't have to discount your services. You can just say like, we have this prize available. We're going to pick one random person per month. You can also do it just on social media too, to get some engagement, to get some followers. Pick a prize, something that people would actually care about. That's why we went with a 65-inch TV because I figured a lot of guys would care about that. But you can basically just do it on social media too if you want and say, hey, for this month only or this week only, we're going to give away a TV or whatever, a free haircut to a random person that comments on this post. And then you're going to get flooded with comments, and then you just pick a random person, but all that gets spread organically for you for free. There's a ton of promotions you can do to promote your barbershop. Those are just a few examples of the things that have worked really, really well for us. What I would suggest, if you really want to go all in on this promotion, is figure out a way to use free, but make it so you make money on it. The things that work really well for us, get a free haircut with product sale, figure out what the right number is for you. You can do a free beard trim with your haircut. You can do a giveaway, free X if you come in, or free whatever if you do this on my social media. And then it's going to be way more likely, and you're going to get way higher quality clients than if you just do like a percentage off. But you can test it too. That's the thing with these promotions, is that you're going to find things that work, but some things work right now, but they're not going to work later. So it's a good idea to switch up your promotions every now and then so that offer doesn't fatigue. Because if you could run a killer ad right now on Facebook or Instagram, for example, and it might work for like 3-6 months even, but eventually you're going to see the costs start to rise, and you're going to have to switch it out with a new ad, right? But just because people get tired of seeing the same ad, the same offer all the time. So it's definitely a good idea to have a few promotions that you kind of cycle through. So those are the ones that we kind of do. So free haircut with product sale, free percentage or dollar amount off depending on the number. You can do a giveaway. All these will be super, super effective. Honestly, this is all sounds like it's super tailored to new clients, which a lot of it is. But I think the biggest bang for your buck as a barbershop owner is to try to get the clients that already come to you to keep coming back. So what I would start if I was trying to fill my shop today is the first thing I would do is I would look in our system and see who are all the people that haven't been in a while, and just start hitting them up one by one. If you can send out a mass email, a mass text message, do it. A lot of us use these software tools now, but I don't see a lot of barbershop owners that are actually utilizing the most valuable asset that they have, which is their list, their database of clients. And you can probably go in there and see these are all the people that haven't been in a while. And if you're not doing anything, just go through and just hit them up, right? Every single one, because it's way easier to get people to come back that have already been to you and spent money with you than to get a brand new client that has never come back, that has never come to you before. It's going to be more expensive, and there's a good chance that they're not going to come back. So I would focus first on trying to get the clients that haven't been to you in a while to come back before promoting yourself and your barbershop and trying to get new clients in the door. it's also free, right? Because it's going to cost money to do these promotions, right? Maybe not directly, maybe you're not running an ad, but when they come in, there's a cost, right? Maybe you're giving them a discount, where with your existing clients, maybe they just need a reminder. Maybe it's just been a while since their last haircut and they just need a little reminder, a little push. And you can incentivize your current clients too with something, but you don't want to train them to start to wait to get a haircut before you hit them up with a discount or something. That's definitely what you don't want. But all I'm saying is, us barbershop owners tend to think about getting new clients all the time, new people in the door. But the reality is, I think the best strategy as a barbershop owner is to try to get the clients that are already coming to you or are maybe overdue for a haircut to keep coming back. And sometimes it's just as simple as sitting down once a month and shooting an email to every single person in your system, shooting a text message like, hey, I haven't seen you in a while, just letting you know we have some openings this week. That's really all you have to do to constantly stay busy as a barbershop owner. So hopefully these promotions helped you out, gave you some ideas, things that you can do with your own business. If you have any other promotions that you've run in the past, please leave a comment on this video and I'll try it and I'll let you know how it works. But hopefully this helped you out.